All right, guys. Thank you for jumping on another episode of Hot Seat. Got my man Ryan here. Introduce yourself, first name, last name. Give a little background about you.
Hello, my name is Ryan O'Keefe. I go to FAU. I'm a senior. I've been working at Valet, and then Dom got me started with this and everything, and I've been doing good. I've already made 6 sales in 2.5 weeks of being on my own contract and everything, and it's going good right now.
Okay, so I'm gonna do it again. I'm gonna show you how to do it. Okay, because you only have one shot to have like a first impression with anybody.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I know you. You're a really good dude. I like who you are. Like what you stand for. But first of all, are you uncomfortable on camera? Be honest.
Nah, no? I just don't really ever go on camera.
Got it.
So it's like,
okay.
I've never like been on a podcast or like sat in front of a camera and talked.
Then I'm gonna help you. Okay, so I'm gonna do your story real quick. Okay, and I want you to see the difference. So if you go, hey, do something. Hey guys, great to meet you. Ryan O'Keefe here, senior FAU. I've been working valet for way too long. Got a guy named Dom that reached out to me and said, do you want to do some life insurance? I said, why would I want to do that? He said, you make a hell of a lot more money than you make at the valet. It's a great career with more leads we know what to do with. I made a sale yesterday. You see what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Energy level's different. Yeah. The way you talk is different. Because if I'm trying to get involved in anything, and you start talking to me like you're kind of interested, I'm not interested.
Yeah, if I'm not sounding like I'm 100%. Yeah. No, I get that.
Okay?
Yeah,
so you do it again. Do it again. We're going to do it 30 seconds. Go.
All right. Hello, guys. My name is Ryan O'Keefe.
It's okay.
My name is Ryan O'Keefe. I'm a senior at FAU. I've been recently working valet way too long, and so now I'm starting. Dom got me introduced into this. At first, I was a little skeptical, but now that I've been in it and I've been working, grinding on it, everything's been going great, and I wouldn't ask for anything more.
So that's great too. And what you said that was great is I was a little skeptical because that be honest. Like that's the easiest thing. No, but I'm saying when you're talking to people, what always helped me in building a business was I'm like, I was skeptical. You should be thinking this and this and this. Why were you so skeptical?
Honestly, I was skeptical because I didn't really know anything about it. And when Dom first started telling me about it, he was just starting out too. Mm-hmm. So he also didn't know that much.
Yep.
But I just didn't really know how it worked and like all the logistics and everything like that. But then once I started coming into the office and watching the guys talk to these people and like understanding really what they're doing for these people, like at first you're like, oh, it doesn't really sound like that. But then once you start going into it, like you really are helping these people and changing their lives at the end of the day. And after listening to the guys and then like really studying and learning more about life insurance, I really realized like I could make a career out of this and really like grow as a person at the same time helping people.
Is it fair to say that the number one reason you were skeptical, like most people, and if it's not, you can tell me this wasn't the reason, is because it's commission-based sales and you've always like known people to have a job? Is that a fair statement?
Yeah, like at first, Dom was just telling me like, you make the money off of being in the office making calls. Like there is no hourly rate. It's kind of what you're doing. Yeah, it's
no paycheck. Ain't nothing
you're
guaranteed.
Not trying. Yeah,
you could go there 5 days, dial 8 hours a day, and make no money.
Or you could go in, be on 3 calls, out of nowhere that 3rd call you can make $1,000. Okay. Just like that.
But here's what if you want to build a business.
Yeah.
Okay. If you want to build a business, you have to take on head on what most people think. Okay, so I had to learn, Ryan, to think like most people, which is weird because I think differently than most people.
Yeah.
I do. My mindset's different than all you. I'm not I just think differently.
Yeah, no,
when I was 12,
to
13, 14, I was like, I ain't living this way. But I had to realize that most people are afraid of what they don't know. I craved what I didn't know. I knew everything that everybody taught me growing up. They were broke. And I'm like, dude, I crave what I don't know. Because I don't want, you know what I'm saying? I didn't want that. So being afraid. Now, you made a sale yesterday.
Yes.
Right? How long were you on the phone before you made the sale?
I got in the office at 9:45. I left for like an hour and a half to get lunch with my girlfriend. Came back and was there till 7:30. 350 calls later, my last call of the day, I made a sale. Okay. Took me 45 minutes on the phone with the lady.
What's your girlfriend do for work?
Right now, she babysits and works at MD Now as a medical receptionist.
Okay. Can I help you? You sure?
Yeah.
No more fucking hour and a half lunches with your girlfriend.
Yeah, no, I
you don't make no money to do that. And no get in here at 9:45. Get your ass in here at 8.
Okay.
Get your ass here at fucking 7:30. When I had my insurance license, they were like, we meet at the office due dials at 9. And I was like, 9 seems late. So I started dialing at 8. I get to the office, get in my car, and at 8, for whatever reason, so then I was like, shit, why can't I dial at 7? And you might go, that's early. I'm like, people answer the phone.
Yeah.
They answer the phone. I remember the first time I dialed at 7, the person was like, hello, and she was like, do you know what time it is? I go, yeah, are you in the car? She goes, yeah, I'm on my way to work. I go, yeah, me too. Like, you answer the phone. And I was like, but my mindset, they told me it had to be 9. So you have to put more, and by the way, you're how old?
I'm 22, right?
You're 22, dude. You can live with no sleep right now.
Yeah.
Not forever, but you can live with no sleep now. Like, I sleep now. I ain't gonna lie to you. But I didn't sleep before.
Yeah.
I go to bed at
grind.
2, 3, get my ass up at 5. You know where I slept the first couple years of the company? On a floor like this in my office. That's what I did. Go home, do my stuff, see the kids, dinner, boom, whatever. I'm like, I go back to the office, 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock, boom. I'd wake up and I'm like, shit, what happened? It was 1 o'clock, I fell asleep on the floor, got a little blanket, pillow, and just went back to work, right? Because I was building something, okay? So you made all those dials, you made a sale. What is the single biggest thing you're working on right now for you in your sales presentation or you on the phone? What is the single biggest thing you're working on right now?
Honestly, just the confidence.
Okay.
Because, like, what I've noticed is if I don't go on the phone and answer and sound enthusiastic every time.
Because you're by nature, you know you sound like you're high, right?
Yeah.
Like by nature, you sound fucking stoned. You're not stoned, right?
No,
but
not
you
at
sound
all.
fucking stoned. I'm just saying, like you do. I like you a lot. You're super cool. But you have that demeanor. It's probably just the people you grew up with and the way you all talk. There's nothing wrong with that. But here it doesn't work.
Yeah, like
because it won't inspire people. And then if you don't talk fast enough, they'll talk over you. They'll ask fucking questions. So you start talking, you can't get there with me because I'm already on the next thing.
Yeah.
Hey, I didn't know I understand that right. But I understand that right. But I didn't know I understand that right. And you just keep moving, right? So you have to keep, your pattern has to move faster. So you tell yourself that, like, all right, dude, I get moving. Like, I got to get myself, okay, you know what? And it doesn't have to be you in your personal life. But it has to be you on that damn phone.
And yeah, in the
because you've heard people in there that have this attitude, and they're better.
Yeah.
Because they have that. They're not saying anything different than you. The words are the same. The word tracks are the same. The closing techniques are the same. Except you don't sound passionate. And if you're not passionate over the phone, why would I trust you with my family's safety?
Yeah.
I wouldn't, right?
No, and I definitely get that. And like Dom and AJ and all them and Thomas have told me, like, dude, when you hear us in the office is loud because we're talking.
100%.
And like, the louder you are and the more confident you sound, they're more likely to give you their information.
Because if you're not talking, the client's talking.
Yep.
They don't hear shit coming from you because you're listening, which means they're in charge.
Yep.
Whoever asks the most questions wins. You can even see in 5 or 6 minutes how different it is right now and how you move fast. And you have to educate yourself on that. You don't have to do that when you're in the valet.
Yeah.
You don't. So what are you studying at FAU?
I'm a business health administration.
Good for you. And you graduate this May?
Yeah, right after summer. I take my practicum.
Nice.
Right now I'm looking, like, probably start of April, I'm going to start looking for an internship.
Yeah.
And then I'll take that over the summer with this. And then honestly, like, I enjoy what I'm doing right now, and I don't necessarily see myself, like, leaving this to go further into my degree. Like, I'm just going to have the degree with me. It's still business health administration, but like, I enjoy doing this. I enjoy helping people and like talking to them and like being able to make them feel safe and comfortable knowing that their family's covered.
Correct. And that, I think, is what, for me, when I see it, first of all, get your degree. You should. You have it. Work in that field. Don't do whatever makes you happy. What's beautiful about this is part-time, full-time, you do what makes you happy. But I see so many people come out of college. Like, if I taught a class at any school, business related, I would work on every one of y'all's presentation. And you'd all be 10 times better by the time you were done. You'd be better in an interview, you'd be better interviewing, you'd be better on camera. I'd put you in front of the room the entire time, make you uncomfortable, you'd be better. You'd be better prepared because it's all communication.
Yes.
That's all this is. When you came in and met me, you're like, okay, I met him, he parked his car at the valet, don't know what they actually do over there, I don't know if I want to be involved or not. But you kept watching the way I carried myself because that's all this whole thing's about.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah.
And you're learning a ton about you, which is awesome. At 22 years of age, a free education, just your time.
Yeah, like, and like, what I've really noticed is it's not luck. It's all about how much work you put in. Like, if you come in and you drop 50 leads and that's all you're going to drop for the day, you're not making any money. Like, yesterday I got in, I dropped 75 leads.
Drop meaning you bought for 75.
Yeah,
you got,
from
okay,
from the voucher.
Correct.
Yeah.
Yep.
So I used the voucher, 75 leads, 9:45 in the morning. Went through all those till I went to lunch at like 12ish, and then I came back, got more leads from Dom, and then went through those. And then Dom was like, "How much longer are you gonna stay here? I'll give you leads." And I said, "If you give me leads, I'll be here till 8:30."
Love it.
And then he gave me leads, and then those I went through those, and that's how I was able to make my sale. Yep.
But it's also invest in yourself.
Yes.
You can't, because here's the problem. When you're afraid or you're not confident enough, then you want to invest in you. When we launched, when I launched my real estate company, dude, every piece of property I bought for 2 years took every dollar I had. You know how scary that would be? Like, every dollar.
Definitely.
Every dollar. Like, I'd be like, all right, how much is that subdivision? It's going to cost you $800,000 to buy the property. What's it going to cost me to develop it? $700. Fuck, it's 1.5. All right, what are my carrying costs? Another $300. Shit, 1.8. All right, I'd be like, fuck it, let's do it. And I remember, I never forget, a guy said to me, he goes, "You know why you're going to win?" I said, "Why?" He goes, "You ain't afraid of shit. You're not afraid." And I'm like, dude, I'm betting on me.
Yep.
Like, I believe in you. You keep betting on you.
Yeah, and that's what I've learned. Like, if I bet on myself.
Amen.
Like, I just went this morning. I bought 2 more states. I got Ohio and Michigan.
Love it.
And so I should have both those by Monday latest, I think.
Love it.
And then I'm just gonna go through those. I'm gonna buy some more states next week, and I'm just gonna keep growing.
We're gonna keep getting you on this shit. Watch how good you get. You keep changing your demeanor, your attitude, how quick you are with people. You're a really good dude. You're gonna win. You are gonna win big in business.
Thank you.
Thanks for jumping on. Hey guys, if you like this, subscribe, share, send it to some. If you know Ryan O'Keefe, hit him up. We need your support because we're trying to help people genuinely get better.
Yes, sir.
The content that actually allows you to get better in Hot Seat is building people up, empowering them, challenging them, but you don't break anybody down if you ain't intended on building them up.